putting in the notice of moving out. Like I said, going from Bellevue Hill to Bass Hill in the west, great feeling. Then my partner, I guess you could say, pretty much broke up with me after about a year and a half, and he did it in such a nasty, malicious manner that it just makes you think, what else is this guy capable of, really? Pretty much, I don't actually look the best. I mean, it's 30+ degree heat, and I decided to go for a walk because I just couldn't handle being in the house. That's another thing. So once the breakup was done, we exchanged words. Well, let's just say he made some really quite vulgar statements. I left quite distraught that on that same day I had a car accident. I was approaching a red light. I was going home actually. I was approaching a red light and I was literally in my lane, and the guy decided that he wanted to jump from one lane to another to go back into my lane, and he didn't even see me. So he hit me on the side of my car. Pretty much my whole car on the side of it is pretty much fucked. Not only did he hit me, then the fuckwit reversed back. So can you imagine the stress? I was already distraught because my partner of a year and a half broke up with me, and now my car, my beloved favorite car, got smashed. Wasn't that just great? Sorry guys. So, my God, it's hot, hey? Fuck, it's hot. You guys are like, where the fuck am I? Hey, there's literally nobody here, see? Oh shit. Actually, nobody here, crap. I don't know where the fuck I'm going now. Fuck, it's green, eh? Oh, hang on, wait, I think I'm going this way. So yeah, he hit my car, pulled over. I'm like, like full on like that. I was already crying beforehand. I went and actually got myself Macca's to cheer myself up, but that didn't help. I was like, this was like the icing on the cake. The guy was sorry, I get it, sorry. But how the fuck do you not see me on a straight line? Literally approaching a red light even. I don't get it. Anyway, so I came home, that happened. My ex-partner I should say, tried contacting me. I blocked and deleted him. Like, after the shit that he said to me, absolutely disgusting, vulgar, immature, just an absolute fuckwit. Like, you just don't even say that to a fucking person, let alone a female, let alone anyone. Like, you just, yeah, nah. And after that, right, my car got fucked. I get home, open my laptop breaks. Yep. On the top of my screen, not physical crack, but an inside crack. I don't know how, I don't know who, I don't know when it happened. All I know is that it fucking cost me $900 to change the screen of it. And now I'm pretty much like, should I just fucking sell this piece of shit? Because I only had it for literally a year and I used it for work, so I could easily sell it. But yeah, the crack happened. That was great. I go to the Apple store, tells me this, bullshit, $900 later. I go pick it up yesterday, right? Then I go to work, okay? I go to work, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm a cosmetic nurse and I stab people for a living. Go check out my TikToks, it's Sarah Sky. But anyway, I get a complaint, apparently because I injected her and the treatment didn't go to plan how she obviously wanted. Now, if you do get dermal fillers and you get Botox, then, oh shit, sorry guys, then you are very much aware that you are putting yourself at some form of a risk, right? Like you're actually, it either works or it doesn't work, okay? And you sign a waiver right before you actually get treated. So she obviously had fillers done. It didn't work to her advantage that she thought it did. To some degree, they actually did help her, but obviously, due to other circumstances, she made a formal complaint against me. Now, I have to deal with now the HCCC, and it's all because she wants to give a refund. Not because, it wasn't because that I actually did anything wrong, like she's not blinded, nothing actually really serious happened, right? But because she wants her refund, she's taken it to the HCCC. Now that's like another thing that I have to deal on top of that. I have to write like a formal statement of what happened, medical records. I need to give a prescription, the doctors, who doctor I spoke to. So pretty much I have to like just deal with a lot of crap. Then on top of that, right, this weekend, not only is that I find out that my car realistically is actually a write-off. It's a 15-year-old car, I get it. I pay full insurance for it. I just even changed the tires like 2 weeks ago for Rego. It's a write-off. Now I'm thinking to myself, great, it's a write-off. How the fuck am I gonna get to work now? Like, okay, I'm gonna get the money for it and then I have to go buy another car. Okay, cool. But it's just annoying because it's not my fault. It was his fault, and now I have to get rid of a car and then buy another car, and then it's like another headache, especially now during Christmas time. Like, can you imagine, like, would you, like, put yourself in my shoes, like, dealing with all this shit. So anyway, I find my car's a write-off. All right, fair enough. At the time, I was living still at Bondi. So it was a really hot day the other day, and I went to Tamarama Beach because obviously I wanted to get my tan on. And I'm trying to find parking, I'm driving. I find this perfect spot. It's like secluded even. There was no sign, it didn't say residential, it didn't say no stopping, it didn't say no parking, nothing, right? Like, I thought to myself, mad, I found myself a spot. I go to the beach, it's fucking 35 degrees, like it's fucking boiling, yeah? And then I'm lying there, I'm reading my book, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, nah, it's too hot, I can't handle this, I don't want to get burnt. So I made it to my car. What's waiting for me? A $270 ticket. $270 ticket. Because I parked somewhere on the side. I wasn't even obstructing. There was no sign, right? It wasn't residential parking. $270. Now, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what I've done in the past for this karma, right? I'm taking full responsibility. Maybe I shouldn't have parked there. Okay, fair enough. $270? Like seriously? Like, so, not only do matters make it worse, my ex starts talking to me, says he wants to be with me. Next minute, then he tells me, you know what, I don't actually really want to kind of be with you. Okay, I'm already feeling really down, depressed, okay? Knowing full well that in a couple of days I have to move out of my actual favorite apartment in Bondi and move back to my parents because I actually can't afford the rent anymore. They've put up the price. Of course they would, because, you know, COVID is pretty much over in Australia, especially Sydney. I can't afford it by myself, so I have to go move back with my parents. Now, there's good and bad to this. I get to save money, I get to spend time, Christmas time with my parents. I get to see my beloved cats. But it's all coming to a price of your mental health. Like, it's literally coming to, like, this is going to be a massive mental challenge moving back from when you had your own space, your own independence, your own responsibilities, to now living with parents, living back to the same routine that you despised beforehand, and that's why you moved out. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I've had a really couple interesting 2 weeks, and it's literally put such a massive perspective on my life. And I gotta say, the one thing that I'm honestly grateful is that I still have a working car, I still have a job, I still have a place to go, move back and have a roof under my head and have food and water, right? But it just goes to show how you can really have it all. You know, you have the guy living in the area, working on your dreams, and then it just literally can crash down just like that. You can, and you know what? I know that a few years ago I would be literally so distraught and so depressed right now. But because I feel this appreciation and this massive gratitude that I actually met him, and this accident that happened, right? I look at the positives in it. So what's the positive of my car? I get to upgrade. I get to actually have a car that I feel I can actually buy now. Instead of having an old car, I can upgrade to a brand new car. The positives of ending a relationship is, although I am grateful and I appreciate everything that he's done for me, as much as he was an asshole, I feel like as though I needed that form of an asshole in my life to actually be grateful for the next one that will come along. And in terms of moving out, it was an amazing experience. I always wanted to live in Bondi. And now that I'm back with my res, I get to save money, but now I can actually find a place that will be within my means and will be within obviously my budget and also location. So I like to look at things on the positive and not be like, why is this happening to me? It's life. These things happen. I'm not at all bothered by it. It just makes you stronger. It makes you stronger as a person. It makes you stronger as an individual. So when you are ready for that next step of a relationship or moving out or, you know, starting a family or having a business, it just makes you stronger as a person. So anyway, that was my rant. It's my little vent for today. I will keep you guys updated. Oh, it's hot. Oh my God. I'm actually sweating, hey. Oh, I wonder when it's gonna cool down. Anyway, take care of yourselves, guys, honestly. And when things seem bad, they're usually really not that bad. See ya.